How you doing, guys and gals? Clinton Young back here with a bonus video on building rapport. Who you're being sometimes speaks so loudly that I can't hear what it is that you're saying. Who you're being is speaking so loudly I cannot hear what it is that you're saying, the words that you're saying. In 1967, a study was conducted to determine the importance of nonverbal communication over the actual words being spoken. And what was found is fascinating, yet it makes so much sense when I think about it in my own life. What was found is that 55% of communication is body language, 38% is tone of voice, and only 7% of communication is the actual words spoken. That's crazy. Over 93% of our communication is transmitted non-verbally. That's why whenever I speak to students about living courageously and following their intuition to land their dream job, I always focus on and consciously create who I'm going to be in the moment. And I ask myself a few questions. I ask myself, who are they going to be for me in the moment? Who are they in the moment for me? Are they a receptive, open, eager to learn audience? Yeah, something like that, right? And then who am I gonna be for them? Who am I being? I'm gonna be a beacon of light for these young people so that I can share knowledge with them. I'm gonna be a leader, I'm gonna be a mentor. Who am I gonna be in the moment? Not what am I gonna say, who am I gonna be? And then how do I want it to go? What is the result I want to have? And I'll paint the picture of how I want it to go. So those are three really important questions, and you can ask those questions of yourself in any important conversation you need to have, like I said, with a spouse, a boss, subordinate, or a speech that you're going to give. Because the problem with memorizing responses, let's say you're getting ready to get up and give a speech and you have it all memorized, unless you have it totally nailed down, dialed in, and not only do you have it memorized, but you also feel natural. You have it so memorized and internalized that you can feel natural and be yourself while reciting your memorization. And you're masterfully conscious of how powerful nonverbal communication and behavior is so that you can actually manage that while you're delivering your speech. If you don't have all that dialed in, which is a lot, then it's generally going to result in a failure, because your frontal cortex, or whatever part of the brain that's in charge of memory, is so focused on remembering what you're supposed to say that you're not able to be in the moment. You're not able to be present to what is happening in real time, responding to the nuances of the audience and the reactions of the audience, and therefore you appear and are in fact very robotic and very unnatural. And ultimately it doesn't land very well with the other party involved. So when presenting or getting ready for an important conversation, like I said, focus on who you're being and let your unconscious mind come up with what there is to say. Your unconscious mind always knows, it already knows what to say. In fact, I'm going to give you a little neuro-linguistic programming information here, NLP for short. Just Google it if you want to learn more. But NLP researchers suggest that 85 to 95% of a person's life is controlled and regulated by the unconscious mind. Now, our conscious minds, they think we're in control. That's our ego, right? But really, it's our unconscious minds that are running the show. And like I said, it always knows what to do, what to say, how to act on a biological level. But we're only able to access our unconscious minds either when we're sleeping or when we're awake. We access our unconscious minds when we're present, totally present, and when we're in our bodies. We're in the moment, we're at ease, and we're in our natural state. So our job is to focus on who are we being in the moment. Ask ourselves those three questions that I stated. Be present and connect with others. Wow, that was a lot. So look for another bonus video. I've got a lot more to share on how NLP works and how you can use NLP to create your life. Create an excellent week for yourself. We'll talk to you soon.